Benny was abandoned on the 4th of July at the Bushwick police station. His family decided they didn't want him anymore. They called 911 and specifically stated that they didn't want to leave it outside. So there was a kind-hearted police officer who didn't want to send Benny to the city shelter. He called Waggy Tail Rescue, which is an organization based in New York City. It's foster only. A volunteer named Grace, she went immediately to pick up Benny. He was very confused and scared and anxious. She brought him home with her. And then when they took him to the vet to get a checkup, they saw that he had been neglected. He's an 11-year-old dog, and he was covered in sores and he had multiple infections. He went to 4 different fosters. He was just so stressed that he became completely despondent and he was shutting down. When he went to the first foster's house, he basically was just staring at the door. It looked like he was hoping that maybe he would be going home. When he was going for walks and he'd get his harness and leash on, he got very excited, and we think that he thought he was gonna be going home. He was just so confused about what was happening to him. Around the end of July, I saw this post that Benny urgently needed a foster. My heart was just absolutely breaking for him. I could see he had like these very kind eyes, but they were just filled with sadness. I asked my son and my husband what they thought about fostering Benny, because we'd never fostered before, and we have 2 dogs and a bunny, but they were on board. They wanted to help him, so I was determined to make it work. When I picked him up, he was so filled with fear and scared. For the first couple of days, he just self-soothed with his plushies. He has a little piggy plushie that Grace had given him the night he stayed at her house. And he literally just sat there and was self-soothing. So we just tried to give him some space and let him decompress. In a couple of days, he did start to get more comfortable in our house and we started to make some progress. Now we've had him for 3 months. He's really come out of his shell. He's very, very playful. He does have some arthritis. Otherwise, he's in pretty good shape. He absolutely just loves people. You can tell that he just wants to be safe. He just wants to be loved.